Are you in need of some cleaning motivation today, or perhaps just a friend to clean alongside you? Then you have come to the right place. We are tackling my messy mom car. Today we are decluttering and organizing in my kitchen and just getting some things put together, cleaning some rings, cleaning my microwave. I'm just showing you all the tips and tricks. So let's tackle some of these neglected spaces together today. I'm gonna have to leave this all undone. So this is just kind of what happens when things, running against the clocks.
Many hours later.
Okay, I'm back from getting kids. It's gonna be loud and wild. You put the phone away when you take a bath. Don't know how that happened. How does one lose a shoe? So on this day, we were starting off in my van. It had gotten messy. This is by no means like a nasty disaster clean. I didn't have a lot of stuff in the van, but I knew that these car seats needed to be pulled out. Things needed to be vacuumed. We'd gone on a little mini road trip, and I just needed to get under these car seats and get it all cleaned up. This is kind of a lazy clean job for me. I'm not like going into major deep cleaning or detail. There wasn't a whole lot to do, but I did really need to vacuum and wipe down a couple of surfaces. So ever so often I'll get in here and really do a deep clean, but this to me is not too bad. It really wasn't that bad, but the car seats definitely needed to come out, get vacuumed, and then I needed to vacuum all the floors as well. Once I get all 3 car seats removed, or I might have just removed the first 2 at this point, I come in with this little handheld cordless vacuum. I have really loved this thing. It's so easy and convenient for like things like your car, and it's got a little light on it, so it kind of helps you see in those little nooks and crannies. I will leave it linked in the description below in case you're interested in something like this. It was extremely well priced, I felt like, for what it is, and it is so convenient. So I will use it to go in and get up all that I can with it, and then you'll see me later on come through with a corded vacuum to get anything that this thing just wouldn't pick up. But I love having some little lightweight cordless handheld vacuum for places like this in my car. So that is what I am doing here, and just trying to get up as much of these crumbs out of the nooks and crannies as I can.
On the run from my given disaster, speed away from the holy mind, pride. That's where I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got.
As I'm going through and tidying up the car and getting it cleaned up, I always find it to be a good time to restock things. I always like to have shopping bags in the back seat of my car for trash, or where my child to get sick, something to catch it in. I have even burp cloths. Those are just good for wiping up spills. I always like to have wet ones there, an extra pair of sunglasses, a book or a toy for my littlest. I always just kind of like to take an assessment of what I need and what to restock as I'm going through and doing this. So this is always a great time to see what you need to restock in your car.
In the heat from a hot California, I forgot how you look like in rain. That's why I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good. I keep on driving till it bends, still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving.
were several spots on my seats that needed just some extra love and care, so I'm coming through with this leather cleaner and wiping those down, as well as trying to kind of come through and wipe down the windows. There was little fingerprints everywhere. I am just using a Norwex glass cleaner cloth to just get it wet and wipe it down, and it works really nice, and I don't have to mess with using any other products. So I'm wiping down the windows where the kids have had their hands, and then just giving those seats an extra little wipe down because some of them were pretty nasty even after getting the crumbs vacuumed up. My cordless handheld vacuum did a great job, but sometimes you just need to come in to get that extra little bit of crumbs and hair and things that get stuck in that carpet. So I am using my Shark corded vacuum here. It's a little pet vacuum that I've had for years, and I'm coming in with that to kind of get up that final little bit of debris, and then I'm going to vacuum out these front mats as well. Like I said, this is not a deep clean. Some of these mats really need to be washed down, but today was not the day. So we are coming through and getting that done, and the driver's side really wasn't too terribly bad. So we are just kind of getting the last little bit. We are almost done with this clean. Like I said, it's a kind of a quick, lazy clean, but it's just something that needed to be done. It was kind of bothering me, and so we are tackling it now. Now that I've gotten everything vacuumed and all put back in, I spared you guys me putting the car seats back in because there's 3 of them and it's a lot. So here is the final product. It just feels so much better. I even vacuumed out the car seats and got those crumbs out. I mean, that's a constant thing. I could vacuum every single day because of all the crumbs and snacks. It's mainly my toddler. My other kids aren't constantly eating snacks in the car, but because my youngest has to go with me everywhere to pick the kids up and take them to all of their things, he gets snacks in the car a lot more than they do. But here you have it. I am showing you the final product. I am going to show you one more thing here in just a second that I have found on Amazon that has been so wonderful. For my sunglasses, it's a little magnetic sunglass holder. It blends in right with my gray visor, and I have absolutely loved having this thing. Otherwise, I've just been throwing my sunglasses down and they have been getting dirty. Here is my visor clip for my sunglasses. I love this thing. It is magnetic and it's just so nice. And then my husband's sunglasses over there, he just props them up on the visor and calls it a day. But for me, that is so nice to have my glasses up out of my console. I had been wanting something like this for a while, so I will leave it linked below in case you, like me, had been looking for something to get your sunglasses up out of the cup holders or whatever else. All right, so right now today I have about 1 hour before I have to go somewhere, and so I am going to try to tackle a couple of things. I want to tackle my cup cabinets here because they have gotten completely out of hand. I'm just trying to tackle a few odd little things today, not major cleaning, but some organization, declutter. So I'm trying to do these cabinets, and then I've got my shoe baskets over here. Ever so often they overflow, and I'll show you guys that in a minute. And so I want to come through and kind of declutter those, organize those. I also want to clean my rings. I haven't done that in a while, and I was going to share that with you guys, and clean the microwave. So there's 4 things that I'm wanting to try and tackle. So I'm going to see what I can do in this amount of time. I think I'm going to start with the microwave, kind of get that some of that solution going in the microwave, and then come over here to the cups, and then if I have time, move to the shoes, then come back and clean the microwave and do the ring solution. So that is the plan for today. Let's see what we can get done together. All right, as I get started, I'm gonna go ahead and get this microwaved. This is the jewelry cleaning solution that I use on like my wedding rings, diamond earrings, things like that. So you'll need a couple of tablespoons of Windex and just a little dash of Dawn. You're gonna put it in a microwave safe container and heat it up for, I'd say about no more than 30 seconds, probably about 20 seconds. Pull it out and drop your rings, your jewelry that you're cleaning in it. Let it sit for like 10 minutes, and then you're going to brush all the dirt and grime away with an old toothbrush, rinse, and your rings will be sparkly clean. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna do while I'm gonna work on my cups here in a minute, but I wanted to deodorize my microwave. So I'm using baking soda and water, and you make it a thick paste. You don't want it soupy, you want it to be thick. Then you're gonna put it in the microwave for 60 seconds. Smell your microwave. If it needs more, put it in for another 30 to 60 seconds, and it will take the odor out of your microwave. This will splatter, so you want to do this deodorizing before you clean your microwave. Don't ask me how I know that. So we're gonna pop this in the stinky, nasty, I don't know if you can see this nasty microwave, but we're gonna pop it in here and we'll see what it does after 1 minute. All right, our minute is up. I'm gonna do a smell test. That smells so much better. I'm still going to do it for good measure for another 30 seconds. All right, that smells so much better. So I'm going to pull this out and then we will clean this microwave here in just a second. So I hope you guys can see this nastiness over here. This is just, it looks like this on the black, but it's not showing up on the camera, but for some reason this is extremely dirty just here on the bottom. So I'm going to show you what I microwave in here to let this become super easy to clean as well. All right, for deodorizing the microwave, we're just doing all the projects here, so disregard other things. For kind of deodorizing as well as cleaning, just kind of an extra layer, I'm going to put some vinegar in this microwave safe container, and I'm going to put it in the microwave for about 2 minutes 30 seconds. Then I'm going to, after it's finished, I'm going to let it steam in there for another 2 or 3 minutes, and then it'll be super easy to clean out this nasty microwave. So about 5 minutes total, then we'll be ready to clean. Let's see. There we go. All right, while my microwave is running with the cleaning solution, I am going to tackle my cup cabinet. Ever so often, every couple of months, 2-3 times a year, I have to come through and just redo this area. It just gets out of hand, and I try to do it without buying anything to organize the cups. So we're going to take all of this out, see what we can get rid of, and then get it all back in. And then I will show you guys here in a minute these cup pod holders that keep my K-cups from being out on my counter. I have found these and I'm loving them, and I need to restock them, so I'll show you guys that as well. kind of the plastic, to-go cups, water bottles, shaker bottles, all of that came out. So these are empty here. And then what I went through is on this side, I'm not getting rid of anything here. We don't have a ton of glassware. We've got this whole thing of coffee mugs, and then these are kind of more specialty type things that we're not getting rid of. So this side really didn't need a big declutter. It's just these type cups. I don't know if you guys can relate. This type of cup gets out of hand. So I've got to figure out what to do with some of these. Some of these are easy choices. Some of them are a little bit harder to decide what to do with. And then I'm going to restock our coffee real quick. All right, so we have this big box of coffee, and we used to have our coffee pots, our pods sitting out on the counter, and I just didn't like the visual clutter. So now we just put them up here, and you just slide them on, and these stick on so you can adjust them for any size K-cup. So I'm really loving this. And ours will fit 4, 5, I think it's 6. 6 K-cups, so 6 times 4, we can hold 24 K-cups at a time. So super easy to do. You probably will need someone to help you stack these. You may be able to do it by yourself, but I had my husband help me so we could space them properly, but they were very easy, and they just stick on, and there's several different colors of these too. So you could do them here, you could do them up under your cabinet down here, wherever you want to put them. But I'll link them in the description box below from my Amazon links in case you want to check them out. I just was super excited about these. Okay, I think the next thing I'm going to do is group them together, and then from there start decluttering. So. Okay, so these are all like coffee travel mugs. Then I've got shaker bottles, water bottles, kind of go all throughout. Some of these kid size, extra things. And then I'm thinking a lot of these are going to be trashed. I think these are just random cups that you get from restaurants and stuff. I might keep 2 and then throw those 2 away. And then my husband uses these 2 right here. So I may keep those, and then I'm going to try and figure out, like this doesn't have a lid and it's broken, so I'm going to get rid of that. Some of these are just disposable. That's missing a lid. I'm going to get rid of that and just see what I can weed out here. And just so you know, these are mainly, like you don't see a lot of kids' cups. Well, you kind of do. My kids have their stuff over here so they can reach it. So here's all my kids' cups. And I don't really think, we've got enough that can fit here, and we've got the space and then the lids and their utensils. So this is kind of all of their stuff, their drawer. And I'm not going to weed this out because cups get lost a lot easier with my kids. So, all right, so here is a true look in the life of doing these things moment. I have to go get my baby, and I'm going to have to leave I'm gonna have to leave this all undone. So this is just kind of what happens when things, running against the clock. So I'm gonna have to address this when I get back, which I'm not sure when because I have to run my kids around too. So I'm gonna have to leave this undone. So I just wanted to share that real life moment with you guys, is sometimes even with your best efforts, you have to leave things undone. I still have vinegar in my microwave as well. So I didn't get to finish cleaning that up either. So you do what you do, and sometimes it just doesn't work out and you have to stop. So I will be back to this hopefully later today.
Many hours later.
Okay, I'm back from getting kids. It's gonna be loud and wild probably around here. I've been on the floor playing trucks, and now I'm gonna try. So when I left, all the cups, they're still here. I had heated up some vinegar, left it in the microwave. That's just how that goes. Then I came back and reheated it. Don't do what I did. I reheated the vinegar, not thinking anything of it, and I heard a loud pop. Apparently, I don't know, the glass was room temperature. I don't know what happened. Maybe some of you guys have had this happen, but it broke the bowl in two and my vinegar went everywhere. So now I'm gonna clean out the microwave. I'm gonna talk to Barney and we're gonna get the microwave cleaned out, and then we're gonna come over here to the cups because we're gonna have dinner here in a little bit and I need these cups put away. Goodbye. Ooh, I know. You are right, sir. This is ooh.
You know you make me feel so alive. Can't stop thinking about you day and night. Love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down, yeah, you make me smile. You're the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. Everything I needed. Never thought I'd meet someone like you. You know you are the reason why I feel like I can fly. Thinking about you day and night. I love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down, yeah, you make me smile. You're the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. I wanna hold your hand, you're everything that I desire. Every time we touch, we can set the world on fire, world on fire. I wanna hold your hand, you're everything that I desire.
Theme of the day is unfinished projects, so I had to go through and scrub down my rings and my earrings because I had left them soaking. I've done that many times, so I'm going through and brushing off all the grime and debris. I cannot capture it well on camera, but so much sinks down to the bottom of this solution. So I love using this solution, and it is something that typically you have on hand. Some Windex, Dawn dish soap, and an old toothbrush, and it will make your rings sparkle like they are brand new. I love using this mixture when I need to give my rings or jewelry a good cleaning. So definitely try it out and let me know if you do and what you think. Okay, let's see if I can show you guys. You're probably not even going to be able to see. I don't know if you can see the sparkle. All right, as soon as I got home, I went through and decided what to keep and not to keep, and did not have the camera on, but we are getting rid of this stuff right here. My husband helped me with his mugs. So this is going out, and then everything else is staying. And I'm gonna put it back in the cabinet now. It's a good little declutter here.
I got this boy on my mind that I can't live without. Oh, his eyes are killing me. And he keeps talking about everything that he likes, and I can't stop listening. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time, all the time. And my heart's beating fast when he's looking like that. Oh, his smile is killing me. It's the way that he moves and the way that he laughs, so I can't get it. Oh, I want him to be mine, to be mine. My heart heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him now, 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 now. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, when it's dark. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want.
All right, here is the finished product. Again, I didn't declutter over here. This is all our everyday glasses, coffee mugs, and kind of some not as used things, but things not donating. And then less used things up high. Those are some extra bottles that are good for like going outside. I don't care if they get lost. Then 2 of my daughter's water bottles. I'm just laying, they're taller, so I'm laying them down. And then a couple extra thermoses and things like that for them to use. Some of these simple modern cups, but they don't get used as often, so I'll put these over here, not with their everyday cups. And then we've got water bottles and things. My husband didn't want to get rid of that Nalgene because you can buy a replacement lid, so we are keeping it. And then just some extra plastic cups. And then these are our everyday like water and coffee travel mugs and things that we use on the daily for our coffee, iced coffee, water, all of the things. So there you have it. It is all nice and cleaned out. Just feels fresh again. I'll have to do this in a couple more months yet again. And then all of these things are going out. Always feels good to get some things out of your house. All right, we are going to quickly declutter these shoe baskets in the fastest possible way. They've gotten out of hand. This happens every couple of weeks where they just kind of get out of hand. Plus, I haven't really decluttered them since the seasons have kind of changed over to more spring, summer. So that is what I'm going to do right now. I've got food going in the oven for dinner, so I am going to just do this while it is cooking. Trying to use the best use of my time while I wait.
All the way that I feel, yeah, I know that it's real, cause I can get him out of my head. I don't care what we do, everything's feeling new, even if we stay in bed. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him now, 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 now. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, when it's dark. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. Heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I wanna now, 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 now. Yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, when it's dark. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want.
These are all the socks that came out of there. quick little tip. I've talked about this before, and I know a lot of other mamas on YouTube and things do this. You may do this too, but if you don't, here's a little tip. This is a little laundry basket from the Dollar Tree, and I use this for all kinds of things. Like, these need to go upstairs or go somewhere else, so I throw everything in. We'll go dump it in the places that it belongs, and then I leave this basket on the stairs all the time so that we can throw things in that go upstairs to the kids' rooms, our rooms, whatever, dump it in, and then next time you go upstairs, take the basket and put the things where they go. This is a great, just kind of a catch-all basket. There's lots of names for it, but we just have a basket that we use to throw things into and take them back where they belong. So this whole basket is going back upstairs into the kids' room. These are just extra shoes, or like church shoes or shoes they don't wear every day. And then I left all of the rest of them down here. We got them all tidied up, and that's another declutter project off my list. This is two boys' shoes here. My two boys share a basket. Maddie's is here at the end. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. We've got a lot of decluttering and organizing coming your way this summer. And until next week, friends, take care. Put it in a microwave. Blah, blah, blah. You're going to put it in a microwave safe container. Sha sha sha. Yeah. Hello. Always remember to speak clearly. Goodbye. Okay. Let's get going. More. Hello, friends.
Hello.
Hello. You put the phone away when you take a bath. Mommy's cleaning the microwave now.
Okay.
So this is gross.
Yeah. Ew, Mama.
Ooh, I know. You are right, sir. This is ooh.
Yeah.
So we had some good old stuff.
Ew.
Ew. Where did that drop? Where did it go? Where did the ew go, Dallas? Where is it?
Okay.
I don't know where it dropped.
No.
No. Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, it's Barney. Yeah. What? Hi. Hi. What you doing? Bye. Hi. So we've lost one of your shoes, Dallas. Oh. We lost some of your shoes. Bye. Don't know how that happened. How does one lose a shoe? Close that door.